Most people think compound interest feels exciting from the beginning. It doesn't. In fact, the first few years usually feel so underwhelming that most people quietly give up before anything meaningful happens. My name is Rachel, and if you've ever looked at your investment account and thought, "Is this seriously all my money did?"
Level 1. The "wait, that's it?" phase. Year 1.
This is where almost everyone gets introduced to investing and immediately starts questioning everything. Let's say Maya starts investing at 23. She feels responsible. She watches a few finance videos, downloads an investing app, sets up an automatic monthly transfer. 1 year later, she finally checks the account, expecting her money to look productive. Instead, she invested thousands that year, and the growth is barely noticeable. That's it. After a full year of discipline, it feels ridiculous. Like you sacrificed random shopping trips, late-night food orders, and impulsive purchases. Meanwhile, social media is full of people claiming they became millionaires overnight. So naturally, your brain starts thinking, what's the point? But at level 1, you are not building wealth yet. You're building the foundation for it. And foundations are boring. From ground level, every skyscraper just looks like dirt.
Level 2. The discouragement phase. Years 2 to 5.
This is the hardest level emotionally, because now enough time has passed for you to expect results, but not enough time for compounding to actually impress you. By year 5, Maya's account looks, okay. Not terrible, not amazing either. Most of the money sitting there is still money she personally contributed. And this is usually when life starts distracting you. Friends upgrade cars. People move into nicer apartments. Someone you know suddenly becomes a crypto expert. And your investment account still feels painfully average. This is where most people quit. Not because they're lazy. Not because they're bad with money. The beginning is quiet, almost offensively quiet. And humans hate delayed rewards. We want visible progress immediately.
Level 3. The first real shift. Year 7 to 10.
Then one day, something changes. Maya crosses her first major milestone. And suddenly the account starts moving differently. The growth becomes noticeable. Now the money itself is helping. Not just her salary. Your money starts working for you. Because now it actually feels true. The account starts growing even during months where she barely thinks about it. And emotionally, that changes something. She stops obsessing over every expense, stops feeling financially behind all the time. Not because she's rich. Because she finally has momentum.
Level 4. The snowball phase. Years 10 to 15.
This is where compounding stops feeling theoretical and starts feeling real. Now Maya's investments are generating more growth every year than she's personally contributing. Think about that. Her money is officially becoming more productive than her effort. And weirdly, this is usually when people become calmer, less anxious about money. Not because their lifestyle changed dramatically, but because there's this invisible machine running quietly in the background.
Level 5. The acceleration phase. Years 15 to 20.
At this point, the account starts moving in ways that genuinely surprise people. Same investing habit, same strategy, same boring consistency. But now time is finally doing the heavy lifting. And this is something nobody talks about enough. Long-term investing changes your emotional relationship with money. Unexpected expenses stop feeling catastrophic. Job stress feels less terrifying. You stop making desperate financial decisions. Because security changes how your brain works. And honestly, that feeling is more valuable than most luxury purchases people chase.
Level 6. Quiet wealth. Years 20 to 25.
This is where quiet millionaires are created. And most of them don't even look rich. They're not flexing online. They're not renting Lamborghinis for Instagram. They're usually just normal-looking people who stayed consistent long enough.
Level 7. The exponential phase. Years 25 to 40.
This is where compound interest stops feeling logical to the human brain. The growth becomes massive. What once took years now happens incredibly fast. And the craziest part? Most of the final wealth came during the last stretch, not the beginning. That's why starting early matters so much. Not because your early investments are huge, but because they have the most time. A single dollar invested young gets decades to grow, multiply, and compound again. Not because they weren't capable of it, because they got discouraged during level 2. That's it. They mistook slow progress for no progress. And honestly, that's understandable. It demands patience first and proof later. So if you're in the early stages right now, and your account feels tiny, and if you're already starting to feel momentum build, protect it. Don't panic. Don't constantly restart. Don't sabotage long-term progress for short-term emotions. Because the real secret to building wealth isn't intelligence. Staying in the game long enough for time to finally do what it does best. And one day, almost randomly, you'll check your account and realize the boring little habit you started years ago quietly changed your entire life.